whether you're a culinary expert like me, okay, I'm joking, I'm not an expert, I'm a novice, or a novice like me, we have the products for you to assist you on your culinary journey. Let us start with the seasoning. This is the foundation. This is where you start. So we have our small sachets here. As you can see, we have chicken, we have fish, we have all-purpose, we have to flavor the pot. Various sizes. We have the shakers here in 125 gram as well in the same flavors. And if you want a larger format, we have it in the 200 gram. Remember, these things will be available at the GBN Maggi King of the Grill, and they're also available at your favorite store or supermarket nationwide.
Get ready, Grenada. The Maggi King of the Grill is back and bigger than ever. On Saturday, June 7th, Monroe's playing field transforms into the ultimate battleground for grill masters. Think you got what it takes? Then fire up those grills and show your skills. Registration closes Friday, April the 11th, so don't miss your chance to compete for that sizzling prize and bragging rights. It's food, fun, and flavor, all powered by Maggi. To register, call 407-8458. Maggi King of the Grill, where flavor rules. See you there.
It is morning time right here on K105 and GBN TV. Good morning, Grenada. This is Good Morning, Grenada. I am Missy Chrissy in your company. It's just about 25 minutes onto the hour of 7 o'clock. And listen, we have a great program for you as we start up your day. Special good morning to those of you locked on to the Facebook page live. Good morning to you. Let me know where you're where you're tuning in from, all right? As well as the YouTube, let me know. Let me know where you're hailing in from. I know lots of times we have people who are tuning into what's going on in Grenada, Carriacou, and Petit Martinique, all the way in the diaspora. So big love to you in the diaspora, flagging the flag high. It is the 26th of March, 2025. Yeah, the year is moving along. Listen, if you haven't accomplished those goals, those New Year's resolutions, there's nothing wrong with, starting over and going again. Baby steps, all right? It is Wednesday, hump day, the middle of the week. So even the week is rolling along, all right? And for today, Wednesday, we actually have a cruise ship coming in harbor. There's one scheduled to be here. It is the Star Pride from Windstar Cruises. They will be here from 10 a.m. to 6 p.m. today, March 26th. It seems to be a small vessel, just about over 300 people, 343 on board. So quite a small one, but still makes an impact when it comes to our tourism product. In case you're wondering what song this is, I love this song. This song is by Jonathan Francis. It's called Till the Morning Time. And I'm going to pop into giving you the quote for today. Your purpose is greater than your fear. Your purpose is greater than your fear. Step forward with confidence and let the world feel your impact. All right, that is your motivational quote for today. And here is your prayer. Heavenly Father, grant me the wisdom to recognize my purpose and the courage to walk boldly in it. When doubt creeps in, remind me that I am equipped for the path before me. Strengthen my heart, steady my mind, and let my actions reflect the light and greatness you have placed within me. May I move forward with confidence, knowing that I am here for a reason. Amen.
Take her home. There must be something in the water.
And now let's go over to our word for the day. We've been motivated, right? Hopefully. And now let's get the word for today as we expand our vocabulary. The word for the day is diligent. Diligent. It means hardworking and careful. Now let's use the word diligent in a sentence. She was diligent in her studies, earning top grades. I know that's you listening, right? Doing well in school, doing well at work. If you're doing that, you are diligent, and diligent is spelled D-I-L-I-G-E-N-T. Diligent. That is your word for the day. And we have lots coming up for you this morning. Of course, we are going to be giving you the morning edition of the news, so that is so important. We will be touching on the weather forecast as well, so definitely do that. And if you have any birthday shout-outs, you could send them in. The number is 435-2041. You can hit us up on WhatsApp and send in those greetings. And of course, we are going to be opening up the phone lines as well in a few. And we are sending out special greetings to anyone who is celebrating something special today, all right? So we're so happy to have you locked in right here on Good Morning Grenada. Yeah. Special good morning to Catherine. She is locked in all the way from Brooklyn, New York. I hope it's warming up a little in Brooklyn. I know we're entering spring, so hopefully some of the warmth of Grenada comes up to you, right? Good morning to Joanne. She's saying good morning, everyone. Cicely Blackman, good morning. Yoland is also locked in. She's wishing everyone a peaceful day with God's blessing. And we have Sylvina. She is locked in from Laborie. All right. Good morning to you and your family. Don't take me away from here. I don't want to go nowhere. I want to stay having a good time, living in paradise. I don't search 'cause it's I have to say a special good morning to the Brown family. I know you are locked on, and I know you're getting ready for a lovely school day ahead. Good morning to you. Always locked on in the morning time. And we are getting ready for the morning edition of the news, so definitely keep it right here on Good Morning Grenada. In case you're wondering how you can tune in, you might be tuned in on radio, but you might want to switch over to TV. So we are live on radio, 105.5, 105.3 FM. We're also live on GBN TV. We're live on our Facebook page, Grenada Broadcasting Network, and also on our YouTube page, all right? And we're also on the web, gbn.gd. So many ways for you to tune in to Good Morning Grenada. So listen, tell your nana and your auntie, your brother, your sister, that we're on Good Morning Grenada. My name is Missy Chrissy. We'll be right back with the morning edition of the news.
you? They gonna fly with kite now. The wind picking up. I'm coming. Karim, what you doing? Fly my kite. Yeah, but not here. You can't fly kite near power lines, boy. Why not? The wind good. Because mommy say kite threads conduct electricity. Yeah, kite. It's right. If your kite gets stuck in power lines, you can cause power outages, or even worse, it can get shocked. Come, let's go and fly them in the pasture. Yeah, that makes sense.
Grenland, energizing our Grenada.
Served Grenada for decades, we are the #1 and largest electrical supplier.
Hi, welcome to Sunny Electrical. How may I help?
We offer electrical wiring accessories, tools, and appliances for all residential, commercial, and industrial applications, which is what we are known for. And we expanded our products with new innovative ways to modernize your home. New homeowners will be captivated in our lighting showrooms.
Some more pendant lights here. These are very multifunctional because they can work for kitchens, living rooms, bedrooms.
We have a wide selection of lighting, ranging from indoor to outdoor and solar. We are also available for site visit services to assist you with selecting the perfect light for your forever home. We are located at Dusty Highway in Grenada and St. George. Sudden Electrical. Best value, expert advice, quality products. We hope to see you soon.
This is GBN Morning Edition of News for today, Wednesday, March 26th, 2025. In the headlines, search continues for missing prisoner. CDB to support Grenada's geothermal test drilling. Fishermen call for access to Subi's Fisher facility. In the region, former opposition legislator granted bail in Dominica. Internationally, U.S. says Russia and Ukraine agree to halt Black Sea attacks. Sports. West Indies women set for ICC Cricket World Cup qualifiers in Pakistan. Details after this message.
The Grenville Cooperative Credit Union introduces its new digital platform, managing your finances at any time from anywhere.
As a part-time student, balancing work and studies can be a real challenge. But with GCCU's digital app, these worries are no more. My parents can now remotely transfer funds to my account and I can check my balance at any time, giving me the freedom to achieve my goals.
My days can be long and tedious. With this app, I can ensure my loan is paid on time, transfer funds to someone else's account, and check my balances. I don't have to rush to do business during my lunch hour or after work anymore.
With this app, I can request checks to pay my suppliers, letters for my business transactions. I don't have to leave my farm to go stand in line.
The Grenville Credit Union digital platform. It's convenient and secure banking right at your fingertips. Download the app today from the Play Store or App Store or call 442-8602, 459-4325 or 416-8467 for further information.
Chrislyn Lashington with the details. The search continues for missing prisoner was found after escaping police custody on Tuesday. A manhunt was mounted by the Royal Grenada Police Force and prisoners for escaped prisoner Johansen Batiste of Montu St. George, who fled from the prison farm during work duties. His escape was confirmed by Commissioner of Police Randy Connaught. He is approximately 5 feet 10 inches in height, medium built, and dark in complexion. Back in 2017, Johansson was wanted by police for robbery. At the time of his escape, Batiste was serving a 5-year sentence for minor offenses, with 1 year remaining at the Richmond Hill prison. He is familiar with the prison farm operations, which he frequented, and is no stranger to the correctional system. Officers are actively trying to locate the escapee, so he is still at large at the time of this report. While the authority continues with their investigation, people are advised to remain vigilant for any suspicious activities in their surroundings and report any sighting of the escapee to the nearest police station. The fishermen in Soubise are asking for the newly commissioned Soubise Fisher facility to be handed over to them. 1 month since the facility was opened, the fishermen say they still have no access.
They opened it, but they haven't given us yet. And we would like to have tidy, so we could, when we come out and see, we could bathe and change the clothes and them kind of thing. You understand? But they haven't given us theirs yet. We open already, but they don't hand it over to us as yet. Because after they open it, about a week after, they come there and they tiff me gas in my boat. So it will be a problem for us, Because when we have a boat, the man come and take the gas in it. So if we had the locker room, we could always put the gas in it and lock it up. But it will be a problem for us when they don't give us as yet.
The facility, the first of its kind on the island, was designed with both nature and people in mind, integrating sustainable infrastructure such as solar energy and rainwater harvesting. Rainwater harvesting addresses the need for a constant supply of fresh water, particularly during periods of drought, while solar energy will simultaneously reduce both operational costs and climate emissions. The facility also features nature-based solutions such as green and gray shoreline stabilization measures that use natural rock, seawalls, and native coastal vegetation to stabilize the shoreline, absorb wave energy, improve nearshore habitats, and reduce coastal erosion. The Caribbean Development Bank announced on Monday a major advancement in the region's geothermal energy development. The CDB revealed that it has signed a 10 million euro memorandum of understanding with the United Kingdom's Foreign, Commonwealth and Development Office, FCDO, and the government of Grenada to support geothermal test drilling in the country. As the Caribbean's leading financial institution, the CDB emphasized that the signing of this agreement marks a key milestone in the region's transition to cleaner, more sustainable energy, positioning Grenada and the wider Caribbean as trailblazers in renewable energy innovation. Prime Minister Deacon Mitchell expressed that the significant multi-million-dollar investment from the UK government is an important step in Grenada's pursuit of a sustainable and resilient energy future, saying that by tapping into Grenada's geothermal potential, they are making a bold move towards reducing dependence on fossil fuels, enhancing energy security, and generating economic opportunities for the people of the country. CDB Vice President of Operations Isaac Solomon highlighted that the agreement is a reflection of the strong collaborations driving the Caribbean's sustainable energy shift. In 2023, the CDB approved $9.4 million for the geothermal drilling project in Grenada, which involves drilling 2 exploratory wells to evaluate the island's geothermal potential. United States Secretary of State Marco Rubio is in Jamaica to engage in discussions on regional cooperation aimed at curbing illegal immigration, combating transnational organized crime, and enhancing economic partnerships with Caribbean nations. This visit gives regional leaders an opportunity to strengthen collaboration and address pressing issues affecting countries in the Caribbean. Also on his agenda is strengthening regional actions to address Haiti's political and security challenges, according to a brief statement from the U.S. Department of State. That is your local news. Regional and international news are up next. International news, former opposition legislator granted bail in Dominica. The details to this and more in this OECS news package.
Trinidad and Tobago's Attorney General is expected to receive her practicing certificate from the Law Association. 1 week ago, Camille Robinson-Regis was sworn in as Attorney General in a cabinet now headed by newly appointed Prime Minister Stuart Young. But after she was sworn in, there were questions about her ability to practice on behalf of the state. The Attorney General confirmed she did not have a certificate because she had stopped paying the subscription to the Law Association since 2001. She also said this was not likely to affect her new position. Last evening, at the launch of his party's election campaign in the city of San Fernando, opposition MP Dr. Rudal Munilal said the dues were paid.
She went recently, yesterday or day before, and she paid up she dues, she lawyer dues, Anil. $47,000 plus 10, $57,000. She paid in cash? I don't know. Did she make a withdrawal from Republic Bank to pay the judiciary? Was it in cash? But the lawyers, as Saddam will remind you, and other lawyers, brilliant UNC lawyers here, will tell you that they are entities for the Financial Intelligence Unit. And the law is concerned with what is called source of funds for attorneys at law. So tonight we ask Camille, where you get the money from? You withdraw it from Republic Bank this time again? It wasn't in cash. You pay with the credit card. You pay in cash. How did you pay that? Overnight, $57,000, brothers and sisters.
The application was submitted last Friday by an attorney for Mrs. Robinson-Regis. The certificate was granted in chambers. Mrs. Robinson-Regis is reported as saying she is now awaiting receipt of an email from the court with her practicing certificate sometime this week. 30,000 EC bail is granted to a former opposition legislator in Dominica. Hector John yesterday appeared in court along with 3 other people charged with unlawfully, riotously, and tumultuously assembly together to the disturbance of the public. The matter has been adjourned to June 30th this year. Last week, Wednesday, police fired tear gas and rubber bullets at protesters as the parliament was debating the electoral reform legislation. The police had earlier warned that no permission was granted to anyone to gather and protest outside the parliament building on the outskirts of the capital. The prosecution says the men had participated in the March 19th protest and had contravened the Riot Act. 54-year-old Mr. John, who is a member of the United Workers' Party and served as opposition leader from 2010 to 2014, was charged together with Juno Baptiste Charles, Bernard Morrow, and Samuel Durand.
And now for international news. China and India are likely to attempt to interfere in upcoming elections. Canada's intelligence agency has warned, adding that Russia and Pakistan also pose a potential threat. The Deputy Director of Operations for the Canadian Security Intelligence Service said on Tuesday that the agency is braced for efforts to meddle in the April 28th vote. Ottawa's relations with China and India in particular have been strained. Vanessa Lloyd told a media conference that such countries are increasingly using artificial intelligence to interfere in elections around the globe. Russia and Ukraine have agreed to halt military strikes on vessels in the Black Sea, the United States has announced after talks with both sides in Saudi Arabia. The White House said on Tuesday that Moscow and Kyiv had agreed to ensure safe navigation, eliminate the use of force, and prevent the use of commercial vessels for military purposes in the Black Sea. The agreements could represent the most significant step yet towards a broader ceasefire in the more than 3-year Russia-Ukraine war. But it was not immediately clear when or how the partial truce would take effect. Rwanda-backed M23 rebels and pro-government fighters have clashed in Eastern Democratic Republic of Congo, despite pressure from regional mediators to halt the fighting. The rebels battled pro-government fighters known as Wazalendo on Tuesday in North Kivu and South Kivu provinces, a day after 24 members of two regional blocs, the Eastern African Community and the Southern African Development Community, held virtual talks aimed at reviving faltering ceasefire initiatives. That's international news. Now we move ahead to sports. Cricket West Indies on Monday confirmed the West Indies women's squad to compete in the ICC Women's Cricket World Cup Qualifiers 2025, scheduled for the 9th to 19th of April in Pakistan. And also in sports, meanwhile, experienced all-rounder Deandra Doughton has been ruled out as West Indies, the 15-member squad to compete at the upcoming ICC Women's Cricket World Cup Qualifier 2025 in Pakistan in April. The ICC's official website reported Doughton injured herself during the recent Women's Premier League tournament in India and has not recovered in time to feature in the 6-team tournament in Pakistan, as per ICC. The loss of Doughton is a blow for the Caribbean side, given the 33-year-old was the West Indies' leading run scorer during the ICC Women's T20 World Cup last year, with the 120 runs in 5 matches at an average of 40. And now let's recap the headlines.
Shop with confidence.
Call for access to Subi's Fisher facility. In the region, former opposition legislature granted bail in Dominica. Internationally, U.S. says Russia and Ukraine agreed to halt Black Sea attacks. And in sports, West Indies women set for ICC Cricket World Cup qualifiers in Pakistan. Stay tuned. Weather forecast up next.
At Quartz, get the lowest prices guaranteed. Get appliances, furniture, electronics, and so much more. If you find a lower price on any other products elsewhere, we'll match the price. Plus, we'll give you back 110% of the difference. Shop with confidence only at Quartz. Bringing value home. Special conditions apply.
Looking to shop online from your favorite stores like Amazon and Shein? With GPC Global, it's never been easier. Get your very own US address and shop from around the world. With GPC Global, you can order the latest trends and must-have items, all delivered straight to Grenada to your closest post office for your pickup. We offer the cheapest rates, and our service is reliable and quick. No more waiting for weeks for your packages. Your satisfaction is guaranteed. Join the Grenada Postal family today and start shopping smarter. Visit us online at www.grenadapostal.com or call us on 437-POST. That's 437-7678. GPC Global, your gateway to the world.
to Good Morning Grenada. We are getting ready for the weather forecast. We have live on the line from the Met Office. Good morning. Good morning. Hello, good morning. Can you hear us? All right, we're trying to link up with the Met Office there. Just having a little technical difficulty. Let's try again. Good morning. You're live. All right, so we will hang tight as we wait for the weather forecast. Let me just check in with them one more time to see what's going on.
Agritech Limited Grenada is your one-stop shop for all your farming needs. We provide seeds and seedlings, pesticides, fertilizers, irrigation and water management systems, veterinary products, and a wide range.
With the Met Office, good morning. Welcome to Good Morning Grenada.
Good morning to you and good morning, listeners. Here is the weather for today, Wednesday the 26th of March, 2025, as recorded at the Bishop International Airport. It is currently generally cloudy with showers in the vicinity. Winds are coming from the east-southeast at 15 miles per hour. Barometric pressure is 1015.7 millibars, which is above normal and rising. Present temperature is 27.4 degrees Celsius and relative humidity 78%. Yesterday's maximum was 29.2 degrees Celsius and the minimum last night 26.5 degrees Celsius. Over the past 24 hours, 0.8 millimeters of rainfall was recorded, which brings the total for the month so far to 23.9 millimeters. And now for the public forecast for Grenada, Carriacou, and Petite Martinique Valley for today and tonight. The weather is expected to be partly cloudy and windy, becoming fairer at times with brief isolated showers, with an increase in cloud cover and showers overnight. Today's max will be 30.5 degrees Celsius with winds easterly to southeasterly at 15 to 25 miles per hour. Seas will be moderate to rough with waves 6 to 8 feet in easterly swells, hence a marine advisory remains in effect. High tide will be at 12:30 p.m. and low tide at 8 p.m. Sunset will be at 6:18 and sunrise at 6:06. Just to repeat the public forecast, follow for today and tonight. The weather is expected to be partly cloudy and windy, becoming fair at times with brief isolated showers, with an increase in cloud cover and showers overnight. From the forecast at Bishop International Airport, I'm Jonathan Price. Have a great day.
Thank you, Jonathan, for that weather update for today, the 26th of March. And now we will take a quick break and we'll be right back on Good Morning Grenada.
Agritech Limited Grenada is your one-stop shop for all your farming needs. We provide seeds and seedlings, pesticides, fertilizers, irrigation and water management systems, veterinary products, and a wide range of agricultural products and implements. Our staff is knowledgeable and ready to serve you. Call us on 435-9677 or 440-4460 or visit us in Happy Hill, St. George. We are open Monday to Saturday, 6 a.m. to 6 p.m. and on Sundays, 6 a.m. to 1 p.m. Agritech Limited Grenada. Come grow with us.
Served Grenada for decades. We are the #1 and largest electrical supplier.
Hi, welcome to Sunny Electrical. How may I help?
We offer electrical wiring accessories, tools, and appliances for all residential, commercial, and industrial applications, which is what we are known for. And we expanded our products with new innovative ways to modernize your home. New homeowners will be captivated in our lighting showrooms.
Some pendant lights here. These are very multifunctional because they can work for kitchens, living rooms, rooms, bedrooms.
We have a wide selection of lighting, ranging from indoor to outdoor and solar. We are also available for site visit services to assist you with selecting the perfect light for your forever home. We are located at Dusty Highway in Grenada and St. George. Sudden Electrical. Best value, expert advice, quality products. We hope to see you soon.
Indulge your senses at Peculiar Body Concept Skincare and Spa Services, where every visit is a journey to rejuvenation. Whether it's waxing, a customized facial, or a relaxing massage, our team is dedicated to making you look and feel your best. Step into your serene oasis and escape the everyday hustle. Enjoy personalized treatment tailored just for you because you deserve it. Relax, refresh, and release your inner glow. We also offer training and skin consultation. Book your appointment today and discover your true beauty at Peculiar Beauty Concept, Skincare and Spa Service, where relaxation meets elegance. Visit us online or call 538-1533.
To finish cooking like this? I wonder if climate change is behind all these water shortages. Time to think about the future. It's really time to invest in a proper water storage tank, you know. What water tanks you guys have available?
We have 450 gallons for a family of 3, 800 gallons for a family of 5, and 1,000 gallons for a family of 7. Purchasing any of these tanks will ensure that you have enough water stored.
Don't be like me and wait until you're out of water. Be smart. Be prepared. Invest in a proper water storage tank today.
So much for us to talk about today, indeed. 10 minutes after 7 o'clock on this lovely Wednesday. I hope you're on time so far for what you have to do. Rocking with the sounds of Cole Baldio in the back there, Island Girl. Giving you a total local vibe this morning, right? We have so much good music here. And of course, we're going to open up the phone lines, 435-2041. I know lots have been happening. I see Brooklyn is locked in, loud and proud. Good morning to everyone out there. Good morning to Andy as well. Agnes, I see you. And the Gifted Hands. All right. And of course, you can always hit us up on the WhatsApp as well. Same number, 435-2041. Thankfully, we saw yesterday the rescue of fishermen who were out at sea. But, you know, we're really, really grateful that we found them and they're safe. And according to our news report, they are being treated at the hospital. So they definitely sustained some injuries as a result of the ordeal. Their boat sank, and they were found on a nearby island. So they swam to the island, and that's where they were found yesterday. And of course, we also, we're seeing lots more happening in the news on the international front as well. I'd love to hear your views. What is it that you'd like to talk about this morning? Or do you have a special shout out? Do you have a birthday shout out, anniversary shout out, a life shout out? You can always call us. The number is 435-2041. Call us live right here on Good Morning Grenada. We're also looking forward to linking up with a community group in the east of the island. So stay tuned for that. We will be having that conversation as well. Reminding you that today is the 26th, and listen, there is a cruise ship in harbor today, so you might see, some visitors around, and it's quite a small boat. They are here with 343 passengers, and that is Star Pride from the Wind Star Cruises, all right? And we do have a caller on the line. Good morning, you're live on Good Morning Grenada.
Good morning, Miss Lashington.
Good morning, sir. How
Pretty
are you?
nice name,
I know, I love my name.
Hallelujah. Listen, a couple of things I'd like to comment on. First, I'd like to comment on that news item relative to the fishermen's facilities on the east coast of that. In this here country, we really do mamagai ourselves. Every day, Grenada now has become even more famous than Cape Canaveral, that launch pad in Florida. Every day we launching. But the verb launch in the English language is a very powerful one. And the significance varies according to the object, should I say, the complement in the word used with the word. If you launch a ship, normally you don't launch it immediately and it goes. No, sometimes it goes another place to be equipped. But if you launch a book, it has to be, and this is the key, it has to be available immediately for use. In other words, accessible. This is the key. The immediate accessibility. We launch a fishing facility, pardon. But we had to hold on, we had to wait, we all kind of titivation. No, do what you have to do, launch and let it loose to the people. What sort of bluff is that? Is that all people these days, these bright boys, don't understand what we're talking about in this country? So I wish they really get their act together.
Thank you so much.
No, I'm not finished. One more briefly, but I talk a little faster here.
No problem.
The English language. A bit of grammatical pedantry. I hear from time to time, especially the people who command the microphones in the radio station. We continue to refer to parents who adopt children as adopted parents, ending in ED. This is incorrect. Children do not adopt parents. Thus, the adjective is adoptive parent. But parents adopt children, or should we say adults adopt children, so the children become adopted. Two different adjectives. I wish the people behind the microphones understand that.
Thank you so much. All right.
As it relates to, I'm not finished. You want me to come back or what?
No. Go ahead, sir. As
it relates to two verbs that seem close but are not the same. Inter and intern. Here in Grenada, we seem to want to intern everybody in cemeteries. That is incorrect, and they're not making the corrections despite the dates in the English language. English language permits an abbreviation to the day, the month, and also the writing of the number related to that date in the year in cardinal numbers. But in speaking, the spoken language, you read the day out completely, the month out completely, and the number in ordinal numbers. That is the rule and has been since I was a child in the 1950s. I don't know how we changed it because some of us want to talk chic. to sound nice. No, let us do the things properly so that the young ones understand and do it well, and even better as we go along, for Christ's sake. Finally, ma'am, the meeting of the CARICOM heads of the Caribbean heads of government today with the United. I wish these people develop the scrotal, intestinal, and voluntary fortitude to tell the government of the United States that they do not own the world. And they cannot continue to tell us what we should do and what we should do, what we shouldn't do, just to satisfy them. We are in quote-unquote independent too. We have all rights too. They cannot tell us who to associate with if we wish to associate with Cuba because they've been good to us, or Venezuela because similarly, or to Iran or whoever we wish. That's our prerogative. They cannot dictate to us. I wish these leaders were to tell these people that there's much more to be said, and that this crazy man that they're put in the job, they have all right to employ who they wish to run their country. But the world belongs to us, not them alone. For what it's worth, Miss Lashington, do have a nice day, will you?
You too, sir. Have a great one. Thanks for your contributions this morning. You can chime in 435-2041. That is the number live here on Good Morning Grenada. And of course, I see people locked in from Canada as well. Good morning to you, Monica in from Canada, locked in. Let's get another caller on the line. Good morning. You're live on Good Morning Grenada.
Hello, good morning. I want to know why Marco Rubio coming to Jamaica and all the prime minister of the Caribbean have to go and bow to him. We shouldn't be going and bow to this man because we don't have to make them feel them as the God of the world. They want we to keep away from Cuba and Venezuela. When we were building our international airport, Venezuela played a major role, and the Cubans. Look at La Calum. Who built La Calum? The Republic of Venezuela, the Republic of Bolivia, they built it. Why now Donald Trump want to come and tell us that we have to keep away from these countries?
Do you see it as bowing or just having conversations to figure out the solution? You think they're going to bow?
We're supposed to show them that what, based on all the policy, we don't come into you all. You understand? We don't have to be all back new. As far as Mr. Trump, he knew that we know about Wounded Knee. In South Dakota, when was Wounded Knee, where they used to put the Indian and the reservation. And at the time, they surround the place with Gatling gun and kill over 100 and how much thousand Indians. Bystander was wrong. He was watching that. He said, when he finished, he said, let me see if these people die. He go around looking. You know what the man found? A woman had a child on her shoulder. She got bullets. She said she wants her child, then she go around and cover the child. When they found the woman, what did the child was doing? The child was pulling the woman's breast as if he looking for milk. And the woman was dead. Captain Cook and his cooks and them went to the Americans and destroyed the Indians. And they wouldn't tell us that. They're hiding these things from us. Look at Geronimo Act. Why the blue eye man came to our country, killing us, burning the corn, tapping on the cassava, chasing the buffalo for these Yellowstone, and them time they're getting gold in America, gold up and cut. I wish them all the best.
Okay. Thank you so much for your contribution, sir. Have a great one. All right. We are just 22 minutes after the hour of 7 o'clock. We'll take one more caller and then head over to our chat with this community group. Good morning. You're live on Good Morning Grenada.
Morning, Chrissy. How are you going today?
Good. How are you?
Great. Marco Rubio will be in Jamaica, but I think he will be meeting with just Trinidad head, Mia Motley, and I think Belly, a few of them. He's not really meeting with the Caribbean heads as such. It's only three people three heads he moved. I think Jamaica, Trinidad, and I think it's something else, and then he on to Bellies and other things, right? But what I find is that we in the OECS, not represented on that meeting. I'm not hearing nobody representing the OECS. It's only the bigger countries, so I just hope when Mia Motley is going to be speaking for CARICOM, I hope that she can speak for CARICOM, but on the issue with the nurses. You know what I would love to see? Because I am not a spring chicken. And it would have been so nice if they had that nursing school that governments, better the past governments, got rid of. They used to have a nursing school up by the hospital up there. I think Laura Clarkson was the chief nursing officer. And Grenada used to produce nurses. I wish that they could bring back that nursing school there. If they bring back that nursing school there, then we'll have nurses there without import from Cuba. And also, that will be a form of employment. I know that I think that it went to St. George's University, but from the time that happened, all hell break loose. If you had of that nursing school that was there since in Gary days, training a cadre of nurses one after the other, we wouldn't have to be caught up in this cow-belly crossfire, how you call it, with nurses, because we'll always have nurses there, and we'll be creating employment for our local people instead of creating and not against other people having jobs, but I'm just telling you, we must give priority to our nurses, to our local people. And so I'm calling on the government to bring back that nursing school. Of course, it takes about 4 years, and we wouldn't have all that problem because they've got rid of that school. So that is all these things happening. Bring back that nursing school. Thank you, my friend. Have a great day. Bye.
Thank you. You too. You too. And of course, we'll take a quick break. We'll be right back with more Good Morning Grenada.
Request, repay, repeat with Ariza's FlexiCredit Evergreen Loan Facility. Qualify for a FlexiCredit with limits up to $25,000 or use your home equity to qualify for more. Extra cash at your fingertips whenever you need it. Accessed using your debit card and managed using AMI, Ariza's mobile internet experience app. FlexiCredit allows you the flexibility.
Looking to shop online from your favorite stores like Amazon and Shein? With GPC Global, it's never been easier. Get your very own US address and shop from around the world. With GPC Global, you can order the latest trends and must-have items, all delivered straight to Grenada to your closest post office for your pickup. We offer the cheapest rates, and our service is reliable and quick. No more waiting for weeks for your packages. Your satisfaction is guaranteed. Join the Grenada Postal family today and start shopping smarter. Visit us online at www.grenadapostal.com or call us on 437-POST. That's 437-7678. GPC Global, your gateway to the world.
Sports aren't just a game, they're a way of life. They teach discipline, teamwork, and resilience. They inspire the next generation to push boundaries and chase excellence. That's why the Investment Migration Agency of Grenada is proud to support sports initiatives as part of our commitment to youth and national development. When we invest in sports programs, we invest in the future. We invest in the health and well-being of our youth, and we invest in broadening Grenada's reach, proudly connecting our athletes, our talent, and our nation to a global community. Together, we all go further. The Investment Migration Agency, unlocking the possibilities.
Agritech Limited Grenada is your one-stop shop for all your farming needs. We provide seeds and seedlings, pesticides, fertilizers, irrigation and water management systems, veterinary products, and a wide range of agricultural products and implements. Our staff is knowledgeable and ready to serve you. Call us on 435-9677 or 440-4460 or visit us in Happy Hill, St. George. We are open Monday to Saturday, 6 a.m. to 6 p.m. and on Sundays, 6 a.m. to 1 p.m. Agritech Limited Grenada. Come grow with us.
Got something to share?
Call us at 440-1252.
WhatsApp 405-3052 or 407-8458.
Or email gbnnews@gbn.gd.
GBN News, first, accurate, voted #1.
28 minutes after 7 o'clock on this lovely Wednesday morning. You are locked into Good Morning Grenada. It's Chrislyn Lashington here, or Missy Chrissy, in your company, and we're going all the way up until 8 o'clock. I'm really hoping that you're on time for whatever it is. If you're going to school, you're going to work, you're going to the gym, you're cooking, you're chilling, you're sleeping. I hope you're on time for it this morning. But in the meantime, we're going to keep you company with some good conversation. And we are now joined by former Ambassador Yolande Smith, and she is also the PR committee member of the Westerhall Community Group. Good morning. Welcome to Good Morning Grenada.
Good morning. Can I call you Missy Chrissy?
That's fine. That's fine. How are you? How are you this morning?
I'm doing very well. Thank you for hosting us this morning. Really appreciate it.
It is indeed our pleasure. Now, this is the very first time I'm hearing about the Westerhall Community Group. So give us a little synopsis as to what is this group all about?
Well, it won't be the last time you're hearing about the group. So the Westerhall Community Group was started in 2020 after the passing of one of our stalwarts, one of our main characters, Michael Wise, and we called him Quail. Don't ask me why. Everybody has a nickname in Grenada. And the group was officially launched in 2022. And it's really about neighbors helping neighbors and just, lifting people up in the community. And the members of the committee are mainly in the diaspora. So, of course, our PR is Michelle Brathwaite in Grenada. President is Simon in Canada. The vice president is in Washington, D.C. There's some other people in New York. So it's just members of the community who've been, long-standing members coming together to help those at home, and especially in need, those who are shut in, and school children. So it's just really community building. That's what we're all about.
So you are all former residents of Westerhall community?
Yes, and then there are those on the ground who they're still that are the backbone of it, but we all come together. Yes, we're all from Westerhall.
Okay. So this is a non-profit organization, I imagine.
Yes, it is. Okay. It is. And it was incorporated in 2022, January 2022.
January 2022. So you're celebrating now 3 years and some. 3 years and some.
3 years, yes. And this is our flagship. Well, it was the brainchild of the president. When we launched, he said we will have a Westerhall Community Day. So this is the inaugural Community Day we're going to talk about today.
Lovely.
Really excited about that.
Lovely. Yeah. That sounds excellent. I mean, go ahead and tell us about the Westerhall Community Day.
So it's going to take place on Saturday, April 19th. I don't know if it's Easter Saturday. So the Saturday after Good Friday at the Westerhall pasture. It would start at 12 and go until probably about 8 o'clock in the evening. It's going to be powered by Eco Solutions. So that's the first right there. We're starting big. We're either going big or going home. So we decided we're going big. We're going to have, the Prime Minister is going to be there as the MP for St. David. We'll have also the former MP, Oliver Joseph. We'll have Adrian Thomas as well. So those are the dignitaries. We're going to have an award ceremony because what we found is that over the years, there are so many people who've, built the community and whose shoulders we now stand on that we want to recognize them, even if it's posthumously. So we're going to have awards on that day. There's going to be bouncing castle and face painting for the kids. It's a holistic day because we also have vendors for produce, food, you name it, clothes. We'll have all these people there, but we want to celebrate everything that is Wester Hall because it was a very
We're talking to Yolande Smith, and she's joining us virtually, and we are just waiting.
Vibrant community in the past, and we want to bring the glory days back.
Okay, so we just had a...
Did you lose me?
Yes, we lost you just for a little bit, but you were saying you wanted to recognize members, and you can continue from there in terms of the experience at the Wester Hall Community Day.
Okay, good. I was saying, there's stalwarts who've perhaps, some have passed on, some are in their golden age now, but we want to recognize all the people whose shoulders we're standing on right now. We've had luminaries, legal luminaries, teachers who've, watched 2 or 3 generations, grow up to become the best that they can be. And we want to make sure we honor these people because the event is going to be under the theme from whence we came. So we want to make sure that we can see the progress and the new generation, this current generation, will be able to get a feel of what Wester Hall was. I grew up there from the age of 6. So I know a lot, but I have aunts in the community who know even more than me. So each generation will be able to talk more about it. And we want to showcase some of the businesses that's been there forever as well. The Wester Hall estate is a staple. We have Home Pride Bakery now. We have Aubrey Supermarket. But one of the things is that we will be partnering with the Ministry of Health and the St. George's School of Nursing. And I heard your former caller talked about the School of Nursing. So it's most times people don't think about their health or they don't have the means to check up annually. So we want to make this, because it's the first Wester Hall Day, we want to make it so that people can come and get their screening, whether it's their blood pressure or diabetes check, a BMI check. So we have partnered with the Ministry of Health and the St. George's School of University School, the nursing, what's it called? It's a nursing school at SGU Nursing School. So from SGU Nursing School, we'll have 1 doctor in training, 1 retired nurse, and 10 nursing students. And from the Ministry of Health, we have 6 nurses and 1 plus retired nurses. So the ratio would be that you have 2 nursing students with 1 experienced nurse from the Ministry of Health. And people can do breast exams as well. We'll have a screened-in tent to do that. And we'll also have counseling. Based on your results, you can get counseling for further, checkups. So we're really excited about that more than anything else. But we want to showcase everything that is Wester Hall. We have a great lineup as well for entertainment. Lead Neck is from the pasture right there, and a lot of people know Lead Neck. We have Lizard, we have Ray, a lot of cultural artists. We have sporting icons from Wester Hall as well. So we really just want to share that with the rest of Grenada. We don't want to keep this beautiful, Wester Hall is the gateway to St. David's, and we don't want to keep that all to ourselves. So we want to share it with the rest of Grenada, and perhaps people can take a leaf from our book to do something in their community as well. But it really is neighbors helping neighbors.
I like that. And I must applaud your community group for coming together and putting on this day. It sounds like quite a day. You come and you plant yourself there for the entire day. Is it a free event?
It is a absolutely free event. And I'm telling you, right now there is a farmer's market that takes place in Wester Hall every Saturday morning. So imagine that on a large scale, because we'll have produce, we'll have food, we'll have drinks. Wester Hall has a thriving sea moss farming community as well. So think about getting sea moss with milk, sea moss with lemon, just anything you can imagine, you would get it there. And the culture of Wester Hall is really, really vibrant. And I think we miss that, and we want to see how we can bring that back and give families a time to come out, see friends. A lot of people come home for Easter, so we're targeting the diaspora as well. People would come home, see people you haven't seen for a while, because we come home and we go in our silos, but everybody's going to be in the pasture, so it gives you a chance to really reconnect with people. And I'm really excited about it. I will be there. I'm just saying, if it's just me alone standing in the pasture, I will be there.
We'll be joining you for sure. I know loads of our listeners and viewers of GBN, they're probably excited. I'm already thinking, okay, I'm adding this to my Easter calendar, because
that's where you have to be.
Yeah, I think it's great, and people not just from Wester Hall but the surrounding areas, I'm sure, will be excited about this initiative. Now, talk to us in terms of parking. Will there be specific designated place for parking? Because I know the pasture is right next to the road. So
yes.
What are the arrangements?
So, and I think I saw myself froze for a moment.
We can still hear you. Yes.
Oh, good. So we have arranged with the Wester Hall Secondary School, and we were able to partner with them. We actually launched the group there as well. So we got confirmation that parking will be at the Wester Hall Secondary School, which is just up the street from the pasture. So yes, and I know that's a tricky one for people to say, I'm not going to come because parking's going to be a mess. Mm-hmm. And we have we'll have
ample parking at the school. Yeah,
there is. Yes. So no, they have no excuse, and you can come early to shop your produce. Come with your basket. My grandmother had a basket she used to go to town with on Saturday. Come with your basket so you can put all the little, goodies and trinkets. We'll have, lots of food, drinks, confectionery. And I think I'm excited for the kids, because I'm a lover of kids. I do story time with Miss Yolande. Nice. And we're have the face painting, the bouncy castle, and we're trying to see if we can do other games. There's going to be sort of like Easter things, Easter hunt. So we have different committees set up to take care of like logistics. We are on the PR committee with Michelle, but there's a committee that's going to just take care of the kids alone. And like I said, the event is going to be powered by Eco Solutions. So, we're taking advantage of the natural resources.
Of course. Is this the very first time that something like this is happening in Wester Hall?
Yes, because we've always had the Wester Hall Harvest, which got people to come out, but that sort of died out. And if you're not like a diehard Catholic, perhaps you don't go to Harvest anymore. But what we used to have in Wester Hall back in the day was cricket. And that was the glue that kept everybody together. So people from Vincent's came to play against Wester Hall, Corinth, Woburn, and things like that. And I just want to pause for a bit, because you say people from the surrounding areas would come out. Wester Hall is a huge community. So it starts from Calavini Bridge. We have Close Rock, you have Old Wester Hall, we have La Colombe now, which is a new community. Then you go all the way up to Red Gate. So it is a very big community, and we're trying to make sure that we honor people from all the little pockets as well. So we're encouraging everybody to come out, and Woburn is, just down the road on the side. So we want people to come and celebrate with us, remember the good old days, and then take that back to your community. But this is the first, and it won't be the last. We've committed to make it an annual event, especially with the health fair, because most people won't go to get checkup. But if we can do that, it's something that's worth doing every year. So we're really excited about that.
Indeed. I mean, health is wealth, right? And we've seen some alarming statistics when it comes to chronic disease in Grenada and the region. So it's good that you are having that aspect of the event so that people can take more of the preventative health approach, right? Check to make sure what's going on, and you're able to have action and advice right there in the pasture.
In the pasture, yes. And people don't have to feel, while you get your sea moss and your little barbecue barbecue and so. And you don't have to feel exposed because the tent, especially for the breast exam, so you'll be able to do a mammogram, but there'll be sort of instructions for especially young ladies to self-test. So that's an important thing as well. So we're really excited about that. And let me tell you, the committee that approached the SGU and the Ministry of Health, when they came back to us, they were just like over the moon. And they said, you know, like the SGU students, because it's a good thing, they get so almost practical. They get to do their practicals, you know, in these health fairs. So it's a win-win situation. They get to do their practical, we get the exposure, and the people in the community get a chance to do some follow-up or to do some first-time exams that people don't. And it's not just a matter of economics, sometimes it's education. It's just that, well, I don't have to check, but really and truly you should get an annual checkup. Even if you're feeling fine, because some things don't manifest in like illness, but it's behind the scenes, something is going bad. And if you catch it in time, you can either reverse it or you can get treatment. So we really want to encourage people to come, even if it's just for that. But like I said, there is a lineup of entertainment that's going to take place. And for us, awarding people, even posthumously, it's a chance for us to say, we are grateful and we acknowledge from whence we came, because we're not just, you know, like I'm the former ambassador, as you said. I didn't just become ambassador overnight. Teacher Anna taught me, you know, I went through all the stages to become that, and she's still alive. So we want to be able to say thank you.
Are you able to speak to some of the other awardees, or will we be surprised come the 19th of April?
But, you know, that's a good idea. Oh, did I freeze for a while again?
You did, yes.
I did.
Yes.
I don't know what it is, but there's something that we haven't thought about it, but perhaps if it's a way of it might be. It might be.
It might be nice to tease one or two. As you said with Teacher Anna, I'm sure there's loads of people who haven't seen her in a while, and maybe also students. They might be excited to come in and honor her and others. So we're happy to know if you're willing to share in the future, because we do have approximately a month,
time.
You know, a little less than a month as we lead up to it. So that might be an excellent opportunity there. Now, how can the public support not just the day? Of course, we're coming, we're buying, you're planting and you're this and you're that. But how can just anyone support this organization, whether it is through other initiatives that you're having throughout the year, or perhaps simply donating to a worthy cause?
Donating to a worthy cause will be very good at this time, because we know finances. There are little things that we have to. We have to rent a tent, we have to rent the chairs and things like that. We've gotten very good support from the businesses in the area, but there's always room for improvement. And people from Wester Hall who in the diaspora, there is, we have an account. Am I allowed to say that here? We have an account at...
Yes, what is the account for donating? You can absolutely share that information.
Okay.
Yeah.
The account for donating, it is at the Cooperative Bank. There it is. So the Grenada Cooperative Bank Limited, account 413001654, and the name on the account is the Wester Hall Community Group, Inc. It is a checking account, and as we said, it's a non-profit. But we're also asking perhaps if anybody has tents or folding chairs that they want to, because we're going to have different stores and people will be selling, but most people don't not necessarily have a tent. And to rent a tent, it costs a lot. But if you can perhaps donate a case or two of water for the event, little things like that, we'll be happy to get that. And I can give the telephone number for one of our members. Valerie Paris is 449-1667. And you can call that number if you want to vend as well.
Okay.
And then it's just a nominal fee because, of course, we just want to be able to defray cost. But it would be nice. We're trying to also give gift baskets. So if there's anybody that do these things as well and you want to donate a gift basket, because we want to honor, as I said, some people are in their twilight years, in their 1999. We have Mr. Sonny, who's been around. We have one of the World War II veterans, I think is Mr. Dells, who still live in the community. So we would want to be able to do that. And sometimes it's not necessarily a plaque or a certificate, but a gift basket would be a nice thing, for somebody like that. But any which way you want to donate, and I would say water is something that we always need on days like that we can give out so people don't have to buy these things. It would be nice if we get that. But any business that wants to donate, or anybody who wants to vend, they can call 449-1667. You may not get an answer immediately because I'm sure she's working during the day, but she's aware of her number being given out, so she'll get back to you on that. But we're really excited. We also have a Facebook page, the Wester Hall Community Group Inc., and you'd see information on the event as well. But we normally do for the back to school, we do backpacks and so as well. We're still in the age where kids go to school with books. I hope someday we'll get when you just, have your tablet and everything is there in real time. But for now, we still do school supplies. And we have a little pre-primary school in Wester Hall as well. And, they would always get books and things like that. So anybody who have things that we can give to community members as well, we'll be happy to take that.
Okay. Can you tell us about some of the past projects that you've done? I mean, you've been, in existence for the last 3 years, actively set up formally. What are some of the community initiatives that the Wester Hall Community Group has taken on?
So we have done the back to school book bags. We did that at the Wester Hall Secondary School. We had a day for that, and we registered kids and they came and they all got their book bags. And so we also did care packages for the shut-ins, and we visit shut-in people in hospital as well, community members. We do that. So those are some of the things that we've done, just not like a particular event per se, but it's ongoing. So when there's people sick, we make sure, like right now, I want to just say a speedy recovery to Miss Jacob, Irma Jacob, who is not doing too well right now. That's a very key member of our community. We had Gouge, like I say, everybody has a nickname in Wester Hall. Gouge, Rennie Thomas, who was not too well. He met in a vehicular accident. So we were able to make sure we got supplies to him in the hospital. When he came out, people were there to look after him. So these are the things we do, because it really is just neighbors helping neighbors. And we're not in the money-making business. We all volunteer our time. I'm in Washington, D.C., and Marcia and Allison are in New York. Brenda is in DC, Sandra and Mosley in Canada, Donette. And so we all just give of our time mainly, and those on the ground do the heavy lifting, like Michelle and Deanne and all these people, they do the heavy lifting. So I want to make sure. And Ezra is in Barbados. Ezra is actually the chair of the fundraising committee. She is one hardworking woman. So we all give our time, but we've been just doing little things in the community that make a difference.
I love that. And it's nice to see that you're using technology to stay connected, because you're all over, but still having impact in Grenada. And I think, when the diaspora affairs speak of the type of connection we want, I think this is an excellent example of, our Grenadians in the diaspora connected to Grenadians at home and still having a positive impact. So I absolutely applaud the initiative. Now, tell me before we go, what would you say is the overall impact you wish to have on the Wester Hall community and beyond with your community group?
I think mainly it's just getting people back together, because as you say, technology, it could be a tool and a weapon, because now we have people, everybody has a TV, all the kids have a cell phone, so you just have this segregation, and people are just in their homes, just doing their own things. There was a time when we had one person with a telephone in Grenada, in Wester Hall, and that was Tanti Beulah, Miss Beulah Grant, and you had to go down the road from Stone Street to get a phone call. Now everybody has that. So you don't get that community togetherness. So that's what we're trying to bring back more than anything else, that spirit of community. Even if we have all that technology, let us bring back that perhaps every last last Sunday in the month, there'll be something that brings the community together. And we're hoping, and we've been talking to the Prime Minister's constituency office, because again, he is the MP for St. David's, that we can get a hard court and a community center where people can gather. So we're thinking if we galvanize this movement, there'll be traction and people would want to do something, whether it's a little bingo or a games night, or have the young people reach back in, because sometimes we think of this thing and it's nostalgic and it's only the older folks. We want to bridge that generation gap. So the young people would say, oh, we can do something for the seniors, or we can just do something among ourselves, but not in our own homes as a community. So that's what we're really trying to do, is to reignite that community spirit. And if nothing else, to launch. And even if it's once a year, I'm very optimistic. So I'm thinking the last Sunday or the last Saturday in every month, a little thing could happen. But if it is just once a year, to bring the community together.
Excellent, excellent. I see you have some of your group members live supporting you on Facebook. Michelle is there, as well as Simon. Marcia is saying also, cleaning up of the beach, community cleanup, gifts for the children. So it's lovely to see
yes.
active members who are excited about this community work. Now, just remind us of the date, the time. What can we expect on April 19th?
Good. So everything that is Wester Hall, and I'm reminding that Wester Hall is the gateway to St. David's. So it's Saturday, April 19th at the Wester Hall playing field from 12 to about 8 in the evening. Come hungry and leave full. We'll have activities for the kids. We'll have the award ceremony. Most of all, the health fair. That's very important. And I really want to thank the rest of the community, the committee, because we all have our little roles to play. And while I don't have much time to devote as Mosley, Simon, and Brenda, they work into the night, and Ezra, but I can do this. And we all have our gifts and we all have our little, part to play. And we've all been doing that. Let me tell you, it's all hands on deck. From New York, they're organizing to send barrels and to do things for the little things that we need that they can't just buy on the ground. So we're all doing our part, and I'm really happy to do this. But let me tell you, I have the support of the group. So I'm really excited about this. And I want people to come out. If you're not there, then, what are we talking about? Be there or be squared. Agreed. Saturday, April 19th at the Wester Hall playing field. You won't regret it.
Lovely. Am I seeing that Guana and Ajamo will be there as well?
Again? Yes.
Yes, Ajamo and Guana.
And Guana, I'm telling you, Ajama used to practice in that Stone Street band when he was in St. David's Secondary. And we had 3+2. Wester Hall has such a rich history that we want to be able to share it with people, that we'll dedicate a time during the day just to talk about from whence we came. And we have the Chromatic Music School now. We have another music school right in Wester Hall there. There's just so much going on. When I was growing up, there wasn't a secondary school, so I can't say I went to Wester Hall Secondary. But I played by the standpipe and on the site of the secondary school. So that.
Great. Well, thank you so much. Thank you so much for joining us here live on Good Morning Grenada. Former Ambassador Yolan Smith representing the Wester Hall Community Group, and they are, of course, putting on the Wester Hall Community Day on the 19th of April. That's Saturday, glorious Saturday, just before Easter Sunday. All right, and you can get in contact with them. The number is 449-1667. If you have any information that you need, if you'd like to support, donate, and be a part or even vend at the Wester Hall Community Day. Thank you so much, Yolan, for joining us this morning.
Thank you so much for having us and for the opportunity. And I'm going to take that back to the membership as well, to have somebody else on the program. Thank you so much.
Of course.
Have a great day to your listeners. Yes.
All right.
Bye-bye.
So we are going to take a short break. And when we come back, we'll be wrapping up Good Morning Grenada.
whether you're a culinary expert like me, okay, I'm joking, I'm not an expert, I'm a novice, or a novice like me, we have the products for you to assist you on your culinary journey. Let us start with the seasoning. This is the foundation. This is where you start. So we have our small sachets here. As you can see, we have chicken, we have fish, we have all-purpose, we have the flavor, the pot, various sizes. We have the shakers here in 125 gram as well in the same flavors. And if you want a larger format, we have it in the 200 gram. Remember, these things will be available at the GBN Maggie King of the Grill, and they're also available at your favorite store or supermarket nationwide.
Get ready, Grenada. The Maggie King of the Grill is back and bigger than ever. On Saturday, June 7th, Monroe's playing field transforms into the ultimate battleground for grill masters. Think you got what it takes? Then fire up those grills and show your skills. Registration closes Friday, April the 11th, so don't miss your chance to compete for that sizzling prize and bragging rights. It's food, fun, and flavor, all powered by Maggie. To register, call 407-8458. Maggie King of the Grill, where flavor rules. See you there.
GBN family, we've got a brand new home on Facebook and you need to be there. Follow us now on Facebook at Grenada Broadcasting Network -GBN. Stay updated with the latest news, sports, entertainment, and everything Grenada. Don't miss out. Like, follow, and share. Grenada Broadcasting Network. Stay informed, stay ahead. First with the news, fast with the updates.
Like a freestyle, the life blood flowing mile by mile. It's legacy, a beat that don't stop like Bob Marley said. One love on top, the sewage water out of sight, but it's always wrong, don't lose the light. From factories and wells so deep, corals, mangroves and fish they weep. Green water for the garden, keep it green. Save the cash and the earth gets clean. We use the water with a mindful mind. It's out of sight but never far behind. In nature, the answers always flow. Like water running pure, the cycle grows. It renews itself, same drop, same beat. It's all good, man, you got the heat. Water flow. No clean water, no pipes to grow. Protect our water, protect our future.
Time to go.
Yes, indeed, we're taking over. And at this time, I'm going to say goodbye to you for now for Good Morning Grenada. But guess what? We'll do it again tomorrow. And, we'll definitely be having good conversation. Tomorrow, we're talking about police recruitment. So if you're interested in that career path, or just interested in the conversation, be sure to tune in tomorrow morning. We will be back for Good Morning Grenada, 6:30 a.m. all the way to 8. And right now, it's 1 minute to 8 o'clock. I hope you're stepping into the door if you're going to work for 8 this morning or school for 8. And we are going to head over to the BBC for those of you who will stay with us on K105.5 FM. I'm Missy Chrislyn Lashington. It's been a pleasure being with you this morning, reminding you that your purpose is greater than your fear. Step forward with confidence and let the world feel your impact. Have a great day. Bye.